Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a little bit of a video. Well, of course, you know how you go through all of the hassle and headache and all that good stuff to buy a brand new vehicle. You know, you go through all of the dealership's paperwork and all that, you know, and you go to pick it up, and of course, upon pre-delivery walk-around, you notice some little blemish in the paint. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this camera will pick it up, but you notice right about there's one of those wonderful chips. Well, of course, I pointed it out to the salesperson at the dealership there, and they say, "Oh, I wonder how that got there." Well, of course, I hadn't yet took full delivery of this here vehicle. You know, I hadn't even sat behind the wheel or had the keys in my hand or nothing like that. So you could tell 110% that it was their baby to fix. You know, 15-20 minutes later, well, it probably would have been my headache to fix, and if I would have been lucky, then they might have met me halfway. So of course I went down to their collision center, you know, the one they recommend to use. Basically it's their in-house collision center, and I had two options to deal with this chip. One of the options was they were just gonna brush touch it and call her good. And the other option was to, repaint the whole, door itself. Well, of course, this being a brand new vehicle with less than 50 kilometers on it at the time, I chose, obviously the most expensive route, option B. So, of course, the old body shop technician guy that did the estimate on it, did the estimate, and, he said it's an expensive little chip. They're going to think twice before, letting a vehicle out the door before doing their pre-delivery inspection, especially in the daylight. So, of course, guys, let's take her on down, and, we'll see how it progresses from there. We'll give you another walk around when she's all said and done, and, away we go. Well, guys, here we are. Here comes the ending to our unwanted dealer installed item. So, of course, I showed you the previous result of the unwanted dealer installed item. Of course, we had ourselves a chip in the paint somewhere right around in about here. Now, of course, if this would have been a lease return or an older truck or whatever's, I wouldn't have made an issue of it. But when it's a brand new truck, it's kind of up to them to fix issues that arrive in shipping or whatever, right? And of course, this issue was handled very, very well by the dealership and all that were involved, of course. You know, they got the truck in, of course, as soon as possible. They, got me a rental to drive while it was in. And really, the truck was only in for about 16 hours or so. And basically, they had it back to me. What they used to do in cases like this is they'd actually have to take the badging off, take the door handles out, actually have to repaint the whole side or best part of the side of the truck, especially with the paint they have nowadays. What I'm guessing they did, based on the short time they had the thing in, was probably just spot paint, prep the surface area, where it was, and basically just do it from there. Which, I guess, being a brand new truck and all, really doesn't really matter, because all the paint should still be very, very good, very, very easy to match, and there should be no issues with fading over time, because really, the truck itself has only seen very, very minimal wear and tear in, the time it took them to resolve this little issue. While it was in, they did a full detail on it again as well. Pretty much they steam clean and vacuumed the floor mats, they wiped down the dash, the seats. Pretty much looks like a brand new truck again when I went to go pick it on up. They put, of course, being inside a body shop or so, there's bound to be dust in the air. So, of course, to do the right thing, you wipe down the customer's vehicles, when they're ready to be picked up. Then that way, when they come out, they are good to go. If not as clean, then cleaner than they were when they went in. But that basically concludes my, unwanted dealer installed item that was installed on my brand new truck from, pretty much showroom floor. And kind of what they did to fix it, Like I said, they got her right in, treated me very, very well, got me a rental to drive. The rental was fully covered by them, and really, the rest is basically history. I would definitely recommend anybody, dealing with my dealership again, anybody ever asks, I will, direct them to them, and I would definitely be back at this point anyway for another vehicle. So, as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.